looking at the weather, California is finally getting a break after the non-stop atmospheric rivers flooding at least 2 tornadoes. That's not something you hear out of California often. Meteorologist Scott Withers, make it make sense.
All of that you just said was just yesterday, right?
Crazy.
Good news is none of that happening today in the Golden State. They are getting the break that they deserve. The severe weather threat, though, is moving east after spinning up some very scary moments.
Guys, roof off.
This twister ripping through businesses and parking lots in Montebello. That's just a few miles east of downtown Los Angeles. The EF0 tornado tore roofs off the buildings. You can see it there, tossing that debris high into the air, came crashing down, damaging lots of cars nearby. From the air, you can see right inside these massive warehouses, the roofs, they're gone, damaging inside as well. The tornado was spawned by that atmospheric river that caused the strong winds and flooding in the San Francisco area earlier this week. Those winds also knocking down trees onto cars. Look here, this is scary. Alameda County Fire Rescue pulled out 2 people out of this truck. It was crushed under a heavy tree. Now, all across the state, unfortunately, 5 people were killed by falling trees. Heavy rains from the system causing flash flooding just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. The water crashing over the Sullivan Lake Dam. Now officials are ordering evacuations in that area. Streets throughout the region quickly flooding. The National Weather Service warning every waterway in several counties there will likely flood. Now, on the national satellite map, you can see not much happening out here in California. That's just the way we need it today. Everyone out there just needs a break from all of this. Across the upper plains, you can see it there. South Dakota into Minnesota, across into Wisconsin, up to 4 more inches of snow today. But here's where we really need to focus. See all this moisture streaming in from the Pacific across the Southwest. This is going to bring up and across, and then it's going to match up with a whole bunch of moisture coming from the Gulf. And they're going to collide right there over North Texas over the next 36 to 48 hours. This is where we need to be concerned. Here's a look at your severe weather alerts. A sprinkling of winter storms across Oregon and the mountain states. Later today and into tonight, some strong thunderstorms, hail, and tornadoes from Del Rio on the Mexican border up through Abilene, Texas, into Oklahoma City and into Tulsa. And then it intensifies, slides east on Friday. Take a look at the risk zone. Just this morning, a new elevated risk of strong tornadoes Friday from Monroe, Louisiana, across through Jackson, Mississippi, up through southeastern Arkansas. But really, it's that entire lower Mississippi River Valley in the threat zone for strong tornadoes on Friday. The strongest storms on both days will be in the late afternoon, and I hate saying this, into the evening and overnight hours. There are 17 million people that live in that area. You all need to be severe weather ready on Friday.
Well, storms have already proven deadly in California,
Absolutely.
and they're just making their way, so hopefully people do prepare.
And they're getting stronger.
Yeah, meteorologist Scott Withers, thank you so much.